Hello, Crazy-Jhu here. A video about the Emerald quests for the free-to-play players, actually. Um, Let us start with the beginning. Now, since a month ago, I think, maybe a little bit, yeah, I think about a month ago, they changed the way that we um, can summon our new heroes in a daily chest. Now it's called the Soul Atrium, or yeah, Soul Atrium. Now it it actually doesn't change anything about your Emerald quests. Now what is a Emerald quest? The Emerald quest is actually a quest that you have to complete to earn emeralds. Also, you earn the thing that you are actually are doing. So you earn your for, let's say, for Soul Atrium, this is the 1500 summoning. Now I already completed that quest, but what's it asking of you to do? It's really simple. You start your new account. You are playing campaign, because actually that's the very first thing you need to do is campaign missions before anything else can be done in the game. It's just like that. But you will earn emeralds for, let's just check it out, for these missions. You can only do 3 a day, but once you complete that in a 3-star thing, this is actually where you start. Chapter 1. So you already get your emeralds from this, from that, from that, from that, and it goes on and on and on and on. Now, as a free-to-play player, it's very, very tempting to use those emeralds for 2 basic things: energy and gold. Now, the best advice on spending those emeralds is just one advice: don't. No, I'm serious. Do not spend those emeralds on gold or energy. The reason why is because you need to do your emerald quests, and there are quite a few that you need to do. So the first way to earn those emeralds are in campaign, also in Outland. So if you unlock the Outland bosses, then you can actually um, earn emeralds by defeating a boss level. For me, it's actually both of these are done, I think. Yep. The only one that I need to do is this one. So for defeating this boss, the higher level you defeat, the more emeralds you get. So the emeralds goes up. So that's the second way to earn your emeralds. Now the third way to earn your emeralds is doing arena, but you only earn emeralds from the arena 1 time a day. So the only thing you need to do is fight. So even 1 fight would be enough to earn your emeralds. As you can see, if you are in position 1 at the end of the day, when it's payout, actually, for me it's 8 o'clock in the evening, then you get 650 and 120,000 gold, 1,000 arena coins, and 14 big XP potions. Now I'm actually in top 30, so for me that's 210, but I didn't fight yet, so I really need to fight 1 time. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, just to show you that actually you just need to do 1 fight. It's nothing more. So it doesn't take that long. Um, Even if you lose, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I just attacked. It doesn't matter. I fought one time. So if I can keep this spot, so I'm gonna get the 210 emeralds. So when do these things come? I believe this one is level 30, 50, or is arena from the start? I don't know anymore. I mean, you have to stay away from clicking this or clicking that. If you do the plus here and the plus there, it's gonna cost you the well-deserved emeralds from the campaign, from the arena, Grand Arena, Outlands. The game is designed this way that if you do not spend those emeralds, once you reach level 60, and then we're gonna go all the way up there on the Titan Valley, and I repeat myself, if you do not spend the emeralds other than the emerald quests, the game is designed this way that you have your free totem, your first free totem, once you reach level 60. And you do not have to pay a single cent for it. It doesn't. So where are all those quests? So as I said, you start by doing campaign. Your first emerald quest is actually the soul atrium. Now, to gain those 1500 is not really that hard. It's gonna take you a few days, and then you can do that. Once you have your 1500, you're gonna do that quest. The quest will be highlighted with a red dot. So every emerald quest is highlighted with a red dot. So it asks you to spend a certain amount of emeralds. In this case, it's 1500. The quest will give you 10 summonings and 2000 emeralds. So in fact, you get 10 pulls of this and 500 extra emeralds. So they pay you back the 1500 you spent plus the 500 on top and the 10 summoning draws. So that's a good thing. So you earning 500 emeralds by just clicking this. The only thing you need to do is hold your pants. Do not spend the emeralds on anything else but those emerald quests. Way up to level 60 or 65 in this case because of the Asgard thing, but we will come to that. So do not spend emeralds on anything else other than your emerald quests, way up to level 65. So this way you will be able to do all emerald quests without spending anything. So your second should be was it Outland boss? I don't know. No, I think it's the airship. The airship is your second one. What you need to do is, I think you have to summon 10. You also get extra emeralds for this, also highlighted with a red dot. I think there are only 2 of these in here. Yeah, only 2 emerald quests. Now, once you reach level 30, you will be able to one, create your own guild. Bad idea. If you're free to play, do not create your own guild. I repeat, do not create your own guild. Just join another guild that is actually high in activity, high in Titanites. But the only thing you need to do is try to compete those amounts that those guys are earning every day. as a free-to-play player, that's a hard thing to do because a lot of these players have Valkyrie favor. A lot of these players just have a VIP account and such and such and such and such and such. So once you are at the guild, at a guild, all these things can be unlocked. There is a quest in the sanctuary as well. So you need to spend 2,500 emeralds as a pet summoning thingy here. Also, this is highlighted with a red dot. Normally, if you did those two quests that we just talked about before, you have those 2,500. So the first thing you can do is just complete that quest. Boom. Right? You get, I think normally you get 500 extra every time. So you gain, again, more emeralds, right? You can do this in the Guild Island, also called Circle of Summoning. The Circle of Summoning asks you to spend 700 and you get 5 summonings plus the extra emeralds. It's also highlighted with a red dot. So this is your first way of moving through gaining all these emeralds. Now, having 3, 4, 5, 6,000 emeralds at one point, it's really tempting to go spend them all. Please, again, do not spend any emeralds other than doing your quests. I mean, being level 65 is nothing. I repeat, it's nothing. You are not even noticeable for players level 130, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. But what you need to do is make yourself stronger by doing not too much at first in spending emeralds according. I mean, do not spend those emeralds. That's what I'm trying to say. So also this quest highlighted with a red dot. Complete that quest. It's at level 30 because at level 30 you'll be able to join a guild. This will be there from level 30. So Sanctuary is when you're level 40. So once you're level 40, this will come up and you can do adventures and such and such and such. Once you reach level 60, the Titan Valley or the Tournament of Element will be an option to do. Also, here you can earn 25 or even more emeralds if you are really good. I mean, if you're first place, you get 10k, but I mean, to get there, it's really, really, really hard. So most players will have the 50 every week, but you have to fight in that thing. If you don't fight, you get nothing. Just fight it. It's really easy. Now, this quest will ask you to do nine of these things, right? Normally, it will cost you 4,500. Now, today there is a 20% discount. It doesn't count as a 9. You really need to spend the 4,500. So it makes no difference on the amount you spend those 4,500. Does it benefit you when you're doing it when there is a discount? At one point, yeah, because you can summon, I think, 2 times extra for the same amount. So, or 1 time, I'm not sure, but you really need to do the 4,500. Once you actually done that, the 9th time, or when the 4,500 is spent, you will have your first totem. Now, I'm telling you this before you go spend those 4,500 to gain a totem and 5,000 emeralds. You have to be aware that the first totem that you receive is the element of your strongest team. So if you, for example, have at that point have 2 water, 1 fire, and 1 whatever, you will get your water totem, right? So the strongest team that you created in that element will be your first totem pull. Always. This is not a random totem. This totem will be the element of your strongest team. So you're level 60, you have a lot, actually you gain some emeralds, and then it's gonna be really tempting to push that button again. I would advise you to not do that. You wait till you're level 65, and then Asgard will be at your disposal. And again, there is a quest, an emerald quest, that will ask you to spend the emeralds to do a 10 pull, right? And by then, you have done all the emerald quests you need to do. What you do then, after that, with all the emeralds, is all up to you. I cannot tell you what to do with it, because I don't know how you're gonna play, if you gonna keep playing, if you at one point gonna get out of the free-to-play thing and be a pay-to-play player like myself. I'm a pay-to-play, not a pay-to-win. I'm not a whale. I'm just average guy. Just spend about $50, $100 a month. It's nothing. So all in all, I see way too many people in the Discord chat. I didn't get my first totem. How do I get those totem? What are there really emerald quests? So lots of players just don't know about it. And frankly, I'd never seen a video about it either. So that's why I made this video. A little bit too late, because we are already a few years in the game already. It's not a young game anymore. So yeah, you have to do your emerald quests. It's simple, really that simple. The hardest part is not to spend those things in between your emerald quests, because you're gonna level up. And actually, Nexters did actually a little effort in making you level up faster. It's not always a good thing. The good thing about that fast leveling up is that you will receive your level 65 pretty fast, and you can do your emerald quests pretty fast, so you don't have too much time to contemplate whether you're gonna spend them on the quests or not. So there is only one thing to do: just spend it on the quests. Nothing more, nothing less. Once you spend it all on those quests and you reach your level 65, you did every emerald quest there is, you have your high amount of emeralds stacked away here. I mean, every emerald quest will give you an amount of emeralds on top of the emeralds you spend, so you will not lose any emeralds. Yeah, you will lose the emeralds once you push that button, but then you have to return to the quest page and you just get them all back. It's that simple. You just get them all back, plus a certain amount of emeralds on top of that. So you gain emeralds every single time you do that emerald quest. So in a way, Nexters is really caring about the free-to-play players to receive their first totem, because there is a way to get stuff done the first time you log on to a new account, and you just have to do those certain steps. If you spend all your emeralds before you did all your emerald quests, then there is no way to do your emerald quests fast enough. I mean, you're gonna then receive emeralds during the game and wait till you get your first 1500 to do your Soul Atrium quest, and then you have 2000, and you can go to the what is it? The airship. there are certain amount of quests, and they're all highlighted with a red dot, and they're all in here. I mean, I don't have any emerald quests alive anymore because I already did them all. But I got my first totem this way on all my accounts, every single one of them, because I had a good teacher. I mean, it's always good when you have, or let's rephrase that. It's always good when you listen to the experienced players. That they're all over Discord. So you get your stuff done. You don't have to look at them that they're lecturing you or telling you what to do, what you can't do, what you can do, or what you can do. It's it's really that simple. If you see players that are in the game 3, 4, 5 years and they are all VIP 15 or whatever, yeah, they're whaling the shit out of their accounts, and but they do know stuff about the game. It doesn't mean that as a free to play player playing for a year that you don't know what you're doing. Of course, they also know. I mean, by all means, you can take more advice from them because they are walking the or yeah, they are walking the road that you have ahead of you. And if they all say, do the emerald quest, do the emerald quest, do not spend your emeralds before you've done all your emeralds quest. I mean, from all angles, players will say the same thing. Do your emerald quest for your first totem. Do this, do that. Do not invest in Galahad. But the game gives you Galahad as your first hero. So, I mean, and you are looking at him in those first campaign levels. Whoa, he's good. He's nice. The whatever, his swords. Bloop, 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 bloop. Fuck it. That's bullshit. It's the biggest bullshit ever. I mean, Galahad is a really bad tank. It will, at one point, he will leave you with no defenses. He can't dodge. So, I mean, there are certain things in the game you need to understand. Galahad as your first hero is okay, but at one point, just ditch him. There is no use in him anywhere in the game. Any other tank is better than him. It's not true, but you will notice. The only way you're gonna notice is just go look at the ranking arena, and then you're gonna see how many Galahads you're gonna see. No Galahad. It's Astaroth. No Galahad. Is Rufus. No Galahad. 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 Rufus. This is all one person, by the way. This is all one person. It's crazy. It's just one person. Can you believe that? I mean, it's all one person. How much that person is spending is I can buy a house from the amount what he's or she is spending. But it's all about having the right tank if you want a tank. And you will see that in at one point a Dante tank won't cut it anymore. You see, no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad. Here, Dante tank. I mean, 17. It's not working. And I don't even know why you want to use Celeste in there. He's got, I mean, it's a maxed out team without the pets, of course, but no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad, no Galahad. Yeah, there is a Galahad, but he's just crazy. The only thing that makes his team strong is actually the Dante and Iris. He would be a lot stronger if he didn't use Galahad. There's always that stupid motherfucker that used Galahad, really. Just to prove a point. But the only point he's proving that the rest of his hero actually pull that Galahad. That's all. That's no Galahad ever won anything. So hey, I'm gonna stop talking. Enjoy the video. Hopefully you learned something about it. The point is, ignore this. Do not push that plus button and start spending those emeralds. It is no use. I mean, okay, I do 50, I do 100 emeralds a day for energy. It's the only thing I do. Do your emerald quests, have your guaranteed first totem, and enjoy the game. Okay? You all stay safe out there. Take care of each other and be well.